So our company, MBC Timber Frame, we make bespoke engineered timber frame houses for the domestic market primarily, one-off self-builds as well. We pre-manufacture all of our timber frames in our factory and then erect on site. We offer a variety of solutions to reduce energy consumption, including passive walls and our passive roof system. And we ensure that our homes are fully airtight and as energy efficient as possible. We specialise in passive house systems throughout Ireland and the UK, and they're all designed with the thermal envelope in mind and at the forefront of mitigating any thermal bridges and heat loss. So that's our primary market, and we also manufacture trusses and hossie joists as well separately. We chose KORE Insulated Foundation Systems because you were able to offer a bespokely engineered foundation system that met the specific requirements of all of our clients' needs. All of our houses are one-off builds, so no two foundations are the same. Your system is engineered specifically for our client's structure and also takes into consideration elements such as the site conditions, the ground conditions, the loadings of the structure that's going to be required. The system also eliminates the thermal bridge that you generally find between the wall junction and the floor junction, and that's probably the number one factor that led us to choose KORE. The innovation in the technology sees a thermal cold bridge where you'd have that junction mitigated out, and that's key for our clients who are in particular going for passive house standard or passive house certification, but also in general for our clients who are looking to build, very sustainable, energy efficient homes that they want to reduce their heating bills. In a cost perspective, we found that the KORE Insulated Foundation System was less expensive than your standard raft foundation, primarily because the amount of concrete that is required is far less, and also the labour costs are greatly reduced. We're on average able to install a foundation for our foundations within probably 6 to 7 days. The system is so quick to install that our workmen on site find it really user friendly, and also it's a very legible system, along with all the information and technical guidance that KORE is able to supply with it. I suppose another standpoint is sustainability wise. Our clients would be very fabric focused on building, so the fact that they're after choosing a timber frame company says a lot about them, and it reinforces and it increases the attractiveness of our package when we're able to say our foundation system is also made with a product that is fully recyclable at the end of the life cycle of building, and that it's EPD verified as well. That really assists in the desire of the product and also makes it more attractive in total. Our clients, primarily the feedback from them is that the overall install process, they can't get over how quick the foundation system is installed on site. They're usually very thrilled to see that their foundation, their slab that has it's able to accommodate underfloor heating, all the services and drains, has been installed within a week or 8 working days. It hasn't taken months of block work or brickwork work on site. It's a very clean system, minimal waste. And then for the performance at the end of the build, they can't get over the thermal comfort. With regards to the install on site, the KORE Insulated System really ticks all the boxes for us. Because we're a pre-manufactured timber frame product, a lot of clients are drawn to us not only for the sustainability and energy efficient and eco-friendliness of our product, but also because it's speed of construction. So the fact that the install of the foundation system is so quick and so user-friendly realistically in comparison to other systems is a huge selling point. Our installers, we're able to get a design from KORE fully engineered, the layouts come to site, the pieces are numbered, it essentially goes together like a puzzle or a jigsaw on site. It's very legible. Our teams do, one has said that it's a dream of a product to work with purely because it's just so strategically designed and engineered for that site. The fact that you're also able to tailor certain specific bespoke details such as recesses or a specific area where there might be a very heavy load, and your design team and engineering team are able to cater for that, makes the install process much easier and faster. And as well, the fact that it comes pre-designed and pre-cut means that there's really very little waste on site. So for MBC, for a typical house from start to finish on site, you're typically looking at approximately 1 month. We can get the foundation installed and the timber frame erected and ready for your roofers to come along and start roofing that structure and for your windows to be installed. So when you compare that to any other approach to building in construction, it's unrivaled. You can't beat that. The speed of it, that you can go from a flat site, excavations done by your ground workers, to a structure that's ready to actually be made wind and watertight in 4 to 5 weeks approximately for your standard domestic detached build. There's no comparison. I've in the past worked with developers who have done maybe small scale developments of maybe 14, 20 houses. From our experience, yes, they're very interested in the insulated foundation system. They love that we're able to deliver both the timber frame and the insulated foundation system as a package as a whole, meaning that we're taking responsibility of the design and the interface between the foundation and the timber frame. But I believe when they then realize the innovative technology that's being used in the insulated foundation system, it really highlights to them the benefit of the thermal bridge factor being mitigated out and the U values that they are going to be able to achieve and advertise to sell as developers, because it's going to become ever increasingly important to people that their home performance is a high spec as opposed to it being just the entry-level building regulations. And the fact that it is going to have the knock-on effect of saving people in the long run for heating their homes is just another added benefit that the developer can advertise at the end of the day. We did a block of terraced houses recently, 4 terraced townhouses. We used the KORE foundation system, and the clients were super impressed with it. They hadn't used or seen that technology before. In the past, they had still been sticking with standard strip foundations, and they have actually placed another order with us for another 2 blocks of townhouses. The fact that the KORE Insulated Foundation System is NSAI certified it is a key factor for some of our clients who particularly need to be reassured that the product that they are getting meets such high standards. We're often asked for data sheets on materials, condensation risk analysis calculations, U value calculations, all of which the KORE technical team are more than willing to help with at the drop of a hat. All of that information is available to us and therefore passed on to the client. But I think it really reassures clients when they see something like the NSAI certification that the standards are very high and also are being audited and checked. That would be very important for our clients